a bulletproof and weaponized suit with the additional ability to monitor vitals. In addition, it would also enhance the user's strength and perception, and would be built in layers of smart materials and sensors. The collaborative effort included the collaboration of no less than 56 corporations, 16 government agencies, 13 universities, and 10 national laboratories, namely the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, the U.S. Army Research Development and Engineering Command, and the Army Research Laboratory. It was presumed that the Enterprise would achieve first-generation capability within a year, with 3 prototypes expected to be delivered by the summer of 2014. However, such an ambitious endeavor would prove more complicated than expected. Mechanics. For some time, the fondly called Iron Man suit became the favorite topic in defense circles. But notably, it was never officially seen as a program, but more like an effort. SOCOM aimed to incorporate a powered exoskeleton, full body armor, and situational awareness displays, and promised capabilities beyond ballistic protection. Enhanced combat capabilities included enabling soldiers to run faster and longer, but more importantly, without getting fatigued. Furthermore, the suit would allow commandos to not only lift heavier objects than normal, but to carry and hold them for significantly longer periods. Anchored on the back and running down the operator's legs and arms, Talos would create a superhuman warrior. Still, the exoskeleton was never intended to clothe every soldier in a squad, and was initially envisaged to protect the most vulnerable, like those who breach through doors first, the lead operators. One of its major components was a specialized fluid that would sustain a low-density state until impacted from the outside. Then, in an instant, the material would harden enough to stop a bullet in midair. Meanwhile, several other features were designed to increase comfort, namely internal heating and cooling, with adaptive temperature control depending on the climate. In the desert, the ability to keep lower body temperatures would significantly decrease a commando's fatigue. In contrast, heating could prevent joints from getting stiff or numb due to freezing temperatures. Additionally, the intelligent armor would gather health information from the operator, and even observers, such as heart rate, stress, and injuries, all in real time. At one point, it was also suggested that the system could administer wound-packing gauze, but the concept was never clarified. While Lieutenant Commander Lee Cohen completed the prototype selection process on behalf of SOCOM, the Enterprise soon proved to be out of reach for current technologies. Reality check. Many industries already use exoskeletons in a variety of ways. From construction to the automotive industry, top companies have been experimenting with such types of machinery for years. Many were even led to believe that the military would already be in the fine-tuning stages of operational advanced mechanized warrior suits. In reality, however, some defense officials have asserted that the futuristic concept would not be practical or even functional until at least 2026. When SOCOM failed to meet the initial deadline to deliver a prototype by 2018, command leadership expected the testing of a powered exoskeleton by the summer of 2019. However, the project was abruptly shut down that year. By February, it was announced that the supersuit was not as feasible as originally envisioned. Still, the Enterprise was not entirely a failure. The 5-year effort came closer to producing a suit of armor than any other project the Pentagon has carried out. 10 somewhat mature subsystems stemmed from the program, including an advanced body armor, an augmented reality heads-up display, and a lower body booster to support running and long marches and reduce wear and tear, provided it is removed before combat.